The first news is from Google. First of all, you can use Gemini Pro globally in different languages or in multiple languages. The second feature that Google Bard has released is that you can generate images. Here is one example. So I wrote generate an image of a man with a laptop, and as you can see it here, it generated two images which I can easily download. The next major update is from Hugging Face. So if you follow me, you may know that you can create GPTs inside ChatGPT in 3 simple steps. Here is my video for that. You can take a look at it. Well, there are other companies as well that are working similarly. To give you more info, from now onwards, you can create your own GPT like assistant in Hugging Face. For that, you have to visit here, create new assistant and upload your avatar, name, description, model. You need to, or you can select any specific model based on your need. Write a start message along with a instruction or a system prompt. That's all. Click on the create button and it will be created for you. Now here are some popular assistant created by some of the community member, which you can see it right here. For sure you can give it a try. The third news is from OpenAI. So we all know that large language models or LLMs like ChatGPT and Bard can provide info on a wide range of topics. However, there is a concern that they could be misused to create biological threats. Well, biological threats are like infectious disease, biological weapons, toxic biological substances, and so on. For sure, you can't able to create a nuclear bomb with the help of LLMs like ChatGPT and Bard. But the team has said that the existing models currently in use are not very effective at identifying this type of misuse. That is why OpenAI is developing a system to detect early sign of misuse, specifically when someone attempt to leverage advanced large language models for creating harmful biological threats. You can read more about it here. Now the next news is that Elon Musk Neuralink makes history with first human brain implant. So on January 30, Elon Musk wrote a post about the first Neuralink brain chip being implanted in human. Regarding the initial result, it showed promising neuron spike detection. In simple terms, Elon Musk placed a computer chip on a human brain. So what will it do? Well, it will help you connect with your loved ones, browse the web, or play games using your thoughts. The device is designed to interpret your neural activity, allowing you to operate your computer or mobile device by simply thinking about it. It's that insane. And the best part is this, in this process, no wire or physical movement are required. He later wrote a follow-up post providing more info about the product. So the first Neuralink product is called telepathy, and he talked about that the initial users will be those who have lost the use of their limbs. Now the next news is from Amazon. We all know about it. We have even ordered multiple items. Now the Amazon team has launched Rufus, an AI powered shopping assistant for to make a better shopping experience to the customer. According to the official blog post, Rufus is an expert shopping assistant trained on Amazon product catalog. Well, they have a lot of data, so they can train on it, and it will be mostly accurate. Yeah, from across the web to answer customer questions on shopping need, product, and comparison. Make recommendation based on this content and facilitate and so on. So first of all, they are launching today, mainly on February 2nd. to a subset of customer in US majorly, yeah, and they will roll out more to additional US customer in the coming weeks. Talking about what it can do, so with Ruffus, customer can learn what to look for while shopping product categories, shop by occasion or purpose, get help comparing product categories, find the best recommendation, ask question about a specific product while on a product detail page, and so on. So it's literally insane. That's it for now. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe me. Bye.